Hello my trainer friends, Pokemonty here, and this is your complete guide to the Road to Unova Tour happening later this month. There is a lot to go over, so sit back, relax, and let's start this video. This event will take place on February 24th at 10 a.m. and go all the way through until March 1st at 10 a.m., leading into the Go Tour Global event. And honestly, I gotta say, I'm really excited for this event. There's a few raid bosses I missed out on and other ones that I didn't get nearly enough candy for. So let's get into what the bonuses are for this event. We will have half egg hatch distance for any eggs put into an incubator during the event. We also have the remote raid limit increased from its current 5 all the way up to 20 per day from Monday, February 24th until Friday, February 28th. Now let's take a look at the wild spawns. So the following Pokemon will be appearing more frequently in the wild, alongside others of course. So we have Snivy, Tepig, and Oshawott, which are the starters from the Unova region. And there's going to be rarer spawns of Servine, Pignite, and Dewott. We are also going to have some featured Pokemon hatching from 2-kilometer eggs during this event, including Roggenrola, Timburr, Carablast, Shelmet, and Larvesta. Nothing really stands out to me in the 2-kilometer eggs. I mean, maybe Larvesta, but it's been out for so long, I think a lot of you probably already have one, or many by now. Next up, we're going to go over all the raids, and there is quite a lot to digest here. Starting in the 1-star raids, we'll have Snivy, Tepig, and Oshawott. And honestly, there's no good reason to do these raids, so just skip them. And the only Pokemon currently listed in the 3-star raids is going to be Druddigon, which is a dragon type and does have some PvP play in limited metas such as the Love Cup. And I love the shiny version, absolutely gorgeous. So the 1 and the 3-star raids will last for the duration of the event, but let's get into the 5-star raids. There's going to be a whole bunch of really good Pokemon, but not a lot of time to catch them. Each one of these Pokemon will be featured for only 1 day each, including a special raid hour from 6 to 7 p.m. local time each day, from February 24th until February 28th. Starting with Genesect in either the Normal, Chill, Douse, Burn, or Shock Drive on February 24th, Cobalion, Virizion, and Terrakion on February 25th, the Therian forms of Landorus, Tornadus, and Thundurus on February 26th, Reshiram on February 27th, and Zekrom on February 28th. Each one of these Pokemon you catch will know a special move as well. So Genesect will know Technoblast based upon which drive you catch. Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion will all know Sacred Sword. Tornadus will know Bleak Wind Storm, Thundurus will know Wild Bolt Storm, Landorus will know Sandsear Storm, Reshiram will know Fusion Flare, and Zekrom will know Fusion Bolt. Also, any Pokemon you catch in a 5-star raid during this event has a chance to also have a special themed background as well. Tornadus and Reshiram can have a background inspired by the Pokemon Black version. Thundurus and Zekrom can have a background inspired by the Pokemon White version. And Cobalion, Terrakion, Virizion, Landorus, and Genesect can have either background. And there's a lot of paid tickets for this event, probably more than I think we've ever had. And we'll go over all of them later in this video, but let's focus on 2 of them right now. So for $4.99 each, or your currency equivalent, there will be a raid ticket and a hatch ticket available. Starting with the raid ticket, there's going to be some timed research and some other raid-themed bonuses, and it looks like a lot of the timed research is going to reward you a bunch of XL candy for all the Pokemon in the 5-star raids, with the exception of Reshiram and Zekrom. And I mean, I really don't understand why. I mean, Niantic does some interesting things sometimes, so it's not really a surprise. You'll also get a black and white Jogger's avatar item, and you'll be able to enjoy the following bonuses. You'll be able to get an additional 5,000 XP from completed raids, 1 additional candy reward for catching Pokemon in 5-star raids, 1 additional Candy XL awarded for catching Pokemon in 5-star raids, that's if you're level 31 or above, 2 times Stardust for raid battles, and 1 additional raid pass for spinning photo discs at gyms each day. Next up, we're going to look at the Road to Unova hatch ticket, and there will be some timed research and other egg hatching themed bonuses. And the timed research will reward you encounters with the following Pokemon: Maractus, Sigilyph, and Buffalant. You'll also get a black and white hoodie, which obviously Niantic is trying to make you buy both tickets so you can get the whole outfit. Plus, you'll be able to enjoy the following bonuses: 2 times Hatch XP, 2 times Hatch Candy, and 2 times Hatch Stardust. And remember, this is timed research, so if you don't complete it by March 2nd at 8 p.m. local time, Any rewards that you have not claimed yet, you will lose. And while we're on the theme of tickets, there will also be a paid Masterwork research ticket available for $4.99 or your currency equivalent that will give you a special research that will lead you to an encounter with Shiny Meloetta. Now, generally, Masterwork research requires harder tasks to complete and usually is time-locked at some point, such as spin a Pokestop for 14 days, for example. But this research will not expire, so you can complete it anytime you want. And it looks like there's going to be some free timed research as well. And upon completion of this research, it's going to reward you an encounter with every single one of the 5-star raid bosses, with the exception of Reshiram and Zekrom. And there will be plenty of field research tasks available throughout the event, and these are the tasks you get whenever you spin Pokestops. And upon completion of the tasks, you'll be rewarded with one of the following encounters: Snivy, Tepig, Oshawott, Roggenrola, Timber, Carablast, or Shelmet. You'll also be able to purchase some avatar items in the in-game shop, including the black Kyurem wings and the white Kyurem backpack. And a free Go Tour 2025 t-shirt will be available as a Tour Pass reward. Wait, Pokemonty, what's a Tour Pass? Well, I'm glad you asked, Trainer. So this is something new that Niantic is doing. So it looks like there's going to be a free Tour Pass and a paid Deluxe Tour Pass, both available from Monday, February 24th at 10 a.m. to Sunday, March 2nd at 6 p.m. local time. So according to the Pokemon Go website, the Tour Pass is a free limited time progression track during Pokemon Go Tour Unova Global. By collecting Tour points, you can unlock rewards, increase your rank, and improve your event bonuses. All trainers will automatically receive their Tour Pass at no cost on Monday, February 24th at 10 a.m. local time. You can collect Tour points and rank up to get additional rewards through the end of the event on Sunday, March 2nd at 6 p.m. local time. The rewards unlocked in the Tour Pass will expire on Sunday, March 9th at 6 p.m. local time, so be sure to claim your rewards before they're gone. Now, looking at the Tour Pass Deluxe, for $14.99 or your currency equivalent, you'll be able to access the Tour Pass Deluxe track. And the rewards from this track will include the following: an encounter with the mythical Pokemon Victini, encounters with event-themed Pokemon, an event-themed avatar item, one lucky trinket, and more. Now, before any of our heads explode out of confusion, let's go over exactly what the differences are between the two and go more in depth here about what the lucky trinket is. So no matter which Tour Pass you decide to go with, there's still going to be a progression track that you earn points from that will increase your rank and unlock rewards and event bonuses. The main difference is the Tour Pass Deluxe will allow you to progress faster, and according to the Pokemon Go website, going with the Tour Pass Deluxe will also allow you to claim all the rewards featured with the free version as well as the paid version. You can also upgrade to the Deluxe version at any time, and one of the main attractions to this Deluxe version is the immediate encounter with Victini. No research to complete. You just get rewarded with this mythical Pokemon when you first start out. So that's pretty cool. It looks like the final item you receive after completing everything in the Deluxe version will be something called a Lucky Trinket. This item can be used to turn one friend in your friends list into an automatic Lucky Friend. No best friend level required. Although you do have to at least be great friends with that person, which is 2 hearts out of 4, and not already lucky friends with that person. It can only be used once, and it's for a limited time only, so even if you bought the Deluxe Pass and did all the research to earn it, if you don't use it by Sunday, March 9th at 6 p.m. local time, it will disappear out of your item bag. That's one thing I do not agree with. If you paid for it and you earned it through research, there's no reason why this should be timed. You basically force trainers to use something they might not be ready to use yet. Also, instead of something like this, I would rather see the ability to trade with anyone regardless of distance. I have so many friends on my friends list that I'm either best friends with or lucky friends with, and because they live in different parts of the country or world for that matter, I can never take advantage of that friendship. That's not saying that something like this won't come to the game eventually, it's just something we have to wait and see on. I like the idea of the Lucky Trinket, I just don't like the time lock on it. And why would you want to be lucky friends with someone? Basically, it guarantees you a lucky trade, which will give you not only a lucky Pokemon, but a Pokemon with a guaranteed IV floor of 12, 12, 12. It also looks like you have the ability to go to your settings menu and disable the ability for any trainer to use a Lucky Trinket on you, so that's very interesting. But anyway, let's move on to how you can earn these points and rank up in the first place. So obviously you'll start at 0, but you'll still be able to claim your first reward, which will be the Go Tour 2025 t-shirt avatar item. And there will be a few different ways you can earn points, including catching Pokemon, completing raids, and hatching eggs. There will also be something called a pass task available that refreshes daily. This will help you earn points and rank up faster. For me, all this is very confusing, and it might all make sense once we actually see it in the game, but there's a lot to take in here. And basically how the rank system works, you'll be passing through different tiers on your way to minor and major milestones that will lead to small rewards like Pokemon encounters, candy, and Pokeballs, and larger rewards such as stickers, avatar items, and special Pokemon encounters. I don't understand how a sticker is considered a larger reward, but that's what category they put it in, so go figure. And every time you progress through a major milestone, it'll increase your bonuses, which also include a Catch XP bonus for each milestone. That includes 1.5 times Catch XP upon reaching Tier 2, 2 times Catch XP upon reaching Tier 3, and 3 times Catch XP upon reaching Tier 4. The final major milestone for the Deluxe Tour Pass will be the Lucky Trinket, and for the trainers who stay with the free Tour Pass, the final major milestone will be a special encounter with Zorua with a special background. And of course, if they haven't drained your bank account dry enough already, you'll also be able to buy a Tour Pass Deluxe plus 10 ranks for $19.99 or your currency equivalent. And that basically gives you just that, the Tour Pass Deluxe and an automatic jump up to rank 10, which includes all the rewards associated with it. So yeah, like I said, there's just so much to take in here, and hopefully it'll make more sense when we actually see it in action. And it looks like we have some quality of life updates as well, one of which is a complete overhaul of the current Pokédex, which is supposed to help trainers more easily identify the Pokemon they catch and the ones they haven't caught yet. Now, a lot of trainers, including myself, already have this particular new look to the Pokédex, so I'm not sure if they just mean this or if there's something even more different coming. We'll just have to wait and see. And the next update has to deal with spawns. With this update, Pokemon will appear in even more places than ever before, in densely populated, rural, suburban, or even rapidly expanding areas. This may increase the number of both Pokemon encounters in the area and Pokemon appearing overall. So we'll see what this exactly looks like when it comes out, but this is a huge win for more rural players such as myself. With all that being said, there is definitely a lot happening towards the end of the month. Thank you all for watching my video, and thank you all for subscribing. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that button, you will not regret it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and share it with your friends, and I will see you all in the next video. Pokemonty out.